Hello everybody. I know there was supposed to be a video for Log 2 Deep yesterday, and I apparently forgot to upload one for this week. So I will be uploading it today. And in this video, I wanted to talk about the new year and what to expect from not only myself in this channel, but what you as a person should be doing for yourself. Well, here we go. So here we are in 2026. I think 2025 has been a pretty dang good year. I will say I'm surprised how well it went. I mean, don't get me wrong, we had a lot of things happen, especially in the political space, which I'm not going to get into because politics on YouTube for me are just not something I want to dive into, considering my channel is mostly gaming and video oriented. Me and my buddy Kobe, we both operate this channel. So we tend to be more focused on gaming and stuff. We leave anything political and stuff on the side, but it's been a good year. And I will say, I like it. I liked it. I liked 2025. I think it was pretty educational. I learned a lot. We started a YouTube channel. I'd say we got a pretty good amount done. And not only that, but I started several new jobs. I ended up moving from different jobs. And I found something that pays really well, and I'm in a new apartment. So in the span of 2025, I'd say this has been really successful. Although technically I moved out of my apartment in 2026, but I'm just going to conclude and say that was part of 2025 because I had already ordered the room and had gone through the pre-steps and the application and all that. So technically I had the room and the apartment set up beforehand, but I got it now. We're all moved in. I still have to finish unpacking things, but here I am in this new apartment. And I'm super excited because the apartment is cheaper than my last one. And I'd be saving around $600-700 a month, which is awesome, which is going to go straight towards my savings account and my investment account. But this is not a video about financial options or what to do with money. So I'm going to start to go away from that and start talking about the year. Well, 2025 has been a pretty good year so far. We made it to 130 subscribers, but technically we reached that milestone in this year and not 2025. So in 2025, we hit our first 100 subs, which is awesome considering we started about 6 months throughout 2025. Me and my buddy, Kobe, we wanted to start the YouTube channel sometime back in the beginning of 2025. But it was mostly just like a concept to talk about. We played games all the time and we did this and that. And I was out overseas at the time, so we couldn't start making videos at all. And as the year went on, when I got closer and closer to the deadline, which I would be returning from being overseas, we came together, put our heads together, thought about a project and a plan, and we created the Log2Us videos and the Log2Us channel. We made it on both Twitch and YouTube. YouTube grew pretty darn quickly. I mean, I know there are channels who make probably hundreds of thousands of views, and some channels grow overnight with just fame and popularity and maybe like a viral clip. We didn't happen to get struck by lightning with that, and we didn't happen to, strike any great deals or anything like that, so our channel didn't grow overnight, but it is growing, and it is growing at a pretty good rate. And I have to thank you guys for that because we've received a ton of support. And honestly, the channel has received quite a bit of support because recently we started putting in more effort to make something interactive for you guys. Originally, we had just a Discord server set up, and that was it. An interactive chat on Twitch and YouTube. And that was, like I said, that was really all that was set up. But then I think we started to see an increase in people was when we opened up the official Minecraft server, which, by the way, you should go and check out. The Minecraft server definitely helped us quite a bit, and it is helping us to this day. We get consistent players who go on and off, albeit it's a small community, but you should definitely check it out. It's pretty fun, and every day I'm thinking of new ways to expand the interest of the server and manage it as well as I can. I figured, having a server that we could all play on and enjoy is something that we should just get into. Anyways, 2025 has been a great year. There's been ups, there's been downs, there's been highs, and there's been lows. But honestly, I will say 2025 was a pretty good year. Now, I can hope that 2026 repeats that pattern and only gets better, which I'm hoping it does because It seems like we're already on the path to growth. This channel has seen a lot of activity, right? From the YouTube shorts we upload, to the videos we upload, to the live streams we do. We get consistent chatters. We built ourselves a small community, and I am super proud of that, and I am super grateful for that. Thank you guys so much for supporting us. And there's nothing more that I want than to keep going. There are plans that I have for 2026 that I hope go into fruition that would allow me to be more consistent on the channel while still maintaining my job and be able to make good money. I make good money with my job because of the previous experience that I have with the military. I hope to make it so that I can do YouTube and streaming and my job simultaneously without any intervention, without any kind of distractions or any kind of interference. I would love to make YouTube full-time. I've said this many times before on live streams and on some of these Log 2 Deep videos, but I would love to make YouTube a full-time career where I can just focus on making videos and streaming for you guys. That's one of my biggest goals, really, is being able to produce content for everybody to watch, and for people to find that interesting already makes me pretty excited for the future. And don't get me wrong, we're not a family-friendly channel, per se. We do cuss, we do swear, we do talk about some important things, but we also give pretty decent advice, at least to my opinion. I'm a 24-year-old who lives alone, pretty much, and has gone already through his first marriage and has done his thing, right? Has jumped between jobs and whatnot, and I haven't financially struggled for a while. I will say I'm doing pretty well off for a 24-year-old. And the same for my friend Kobe. He's been through the ringer a few times, and he himself is still getting a grasp on life. So we're actively growing, and think of Log 2 Deep as a way of documenting that growth with other people in hopes that we can create a form of a translation layer, at least some kind of translation that we can do that other people can see and find interest in and be able to watch and relate to. And maybe not even relate to, maybe just take some bits and pieces of advice. So I do want to say, Happy New Year to everyone. I know I am 8 days late to the whole New Year thing, but it's still January, and it's still the beginning of January, so it's not too late to say Happy New Year. And what are your New Year's resolutions? Comment those down below. I am very interested to read those and see what you guys have in store for those resolutions. I myself have a pretty decent amount of resolutions. I think one of my resolutions is to get the YouTube channel to 500 subscribers. That's what Kobe and I have agreed to, and hopefully we can get the channel to that point sometime in the middle of this year, if not a little later. But that's one of our biggest goals, is to get 500 subscribers. And then eventually we can jump to 1,000, and then 10,000, and then 100,000. Hopefully we can make it to the point where we make a pretty good amount of money from them. Anyways, guys, thank you all for watching. If you like this video, hit that like button. If you dislike this video, hit that dislike. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.